here is a salmon kettle. We're poaching our salmon whole, and as you can see, we've shaped the salmon in the way it would swim and used the 2 empty tins filled with water just to hold the structure. It's also been tied down to the base using a string, and to protect the salmon flesh, a piece of celery stick so it doesn't leave a line mark. There's some aromats in here, there's some onion, leek, celery, thyme, parsley, garlic. Also there's 25% acidulation. What we're going to do now is, from cold water, bring it up to the boil, remove it immediately and leave it to cool at room temperature. Now the salmon's been poached, we removed it from the court bouillon and left it to dry in the fridge. Now what this helps us to do, when we remove the skin, it comes off more or less in one piece. The next stage is to remove the skin. As you can see, the skin will come away from the flesh. Be careful because this will be your presentation side. So the first stage of dressed salmon, to remove all the skin, belly flank and fins. Now the skin's been removed, it's essential that we wear protective gloves. Any cold buffet presentation work won't go back through a heat process, therefore bacteria will not be killed. Bacteria is on your hands, it's essential that we wear gloves for any cold buffet presentation work. The next stage, now the skin's been removed, is to remove what we call the bloodline, which is this grey brownish area here. Using the back of the knife, not a sharp edge, just the back of a knife, tease away the bloodline very carefully. Now take some time on this. As you can see, it comes off relatively easy. I'm going to remove the front face of the bloodline. Okay, now we're ready to garnish. As you can see, I've got some cucumber here which has been sliced very thinly and peeled. I'm going to lay these on the top part of the fillet here, and these are to signify scales. Now what I have in front of me is a tray of aspic, which is just above room temperature, so it's not quite set. What this will do will help me stick the cucumber on the salmon, like so. I'm going to decorate this top segment here with cucumber. As you can see, we've garnished the top lateral fillet with some cucumber to signify scales. The next stage, I'm going to pipe some lobster butter into the dorsal cavity, which will hold some shell-on prawns. Now you can see the salmon is finished, beautifully presented on a silver salver, finished with diced aspic in the front, nice shell-on prawns on the top. I'd like to share with you a couple of health and safety issues with this dish. First and foremost, you need to have a plan of what the salmon will look like when it's finished. The second thing is, have all the garnish ready. Bearing in mind that you will be producing the salmon in a kitchen environment, stopping and starting to produce garnish for the salmon will only lengthen the time it's in a hot environment. This will obviously increase the bacteria. The predominant season for this dish is usually the summer, so bear in mind you need to work quickly and efficiently and keep the garnish simple. If it's over elaborate, it will slow the process down, therefore the risk of bacterial growth on the salmon will be heightened. One last point to consider: because this is a cooked product that will be displayed on the buffet, and you've been working with this product and it won't go back through the heat process to kill any bacteria, it's essential that gloves are worn throughout the whole process.